Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you please rise for the presentation of the color guard, Western Hills DC color guard, and remain standing. Mark Cadets, Cadet Albert, Algebra, Grimes, Hoffman, and Profit remain standing for the singing of our national anthem in my old Kentucky home for our Western Hills Choir and alumni members under the direction of Rebecca Adams.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glared amongst the
Please remain standing for my own Kentucky home. band, show us your moves. Director of Professional City Colorado, Major Head Coach is Morgan Rose. Watch it like everybody for them tonight for tonight's football action. We're the visiting Dayton Green Devils and your Western Hills Wolverines. Come on, compensation next more than that. There's one.
After a 2-week hiatus, it's time once again for the Cable 10 Game of the Week, brought to you by David Tolles Auto Pro. Welcome, folks, to Western Hills High School. I'm Clint Goins, and here to keep me in check, Lanny Brannick, as he does every week. And we have not one, but two games going on tonight. It's homecoming for both Western Hills and for Frankfort High. We'll check in with the Frankfort High game as I think they're taking on Paintsville, if I'm not mistaken. But the Wolverines here are taking on the Green Devils of Dayton. And Lenny, both of these teams are rather young.
Yeah, Dayton has traveled about 90 miles, maybe not 90, but 75 miles to come all the way down here, a 1A school, coming to Western Hills High School. And as you can see on your screen, the Frankfort Panthers about to take the field as well on their homecoming night. Dayton's 2-2. They're a 1A school, and just this little tiny little section of the Ohio River right across from Cincinnati. There's not much to it. If you go west, it's Bellevue. If you go west of that, it's Newport. If you go west of that, it's Covington. All along the river until if you cross the river anywhere in there, you get to the greater Cincinnati area. So they're a long way from home. The Western Hills is 0-4, and they are missing 17 seniors, including the top-ranked recruit in all of Kentucky football, high school football last year, Javian Campbell, who's now a freshman, probably going to be redshirted at Kentucky, but he's a freshman at an SEC school, and they've had a rough start to the year.
They have, and they've got a new head coach, interim head coach, Matthew Dawhare for Western Hills. I think he's coaching his third game here. So, the Wolverines having a hard time putting points on the board. They're young. They only have 7 seniors. But, the Green Devils of Dayton, they only have 4 seniors.
Yeah, the Green Devils are an interesting team on paper, at least. They're 2-2, but One of their games was a 62-49 win over Pendleton County. 62.
A lot of defense in that game.
No, there was none. But they also managed to lose 48-6 to Owen County, and their win over Ludlow was 42-39. If you don't know the names of any of these teams, it's because they are way on up I-75.
They're not near here. Yes.
Yeah, they do have their running back.
Oh yeah.
I'm interested to see him in person because Malachi Kennedy has put up some video game numbers so far this year. He has 828 yards on the season rushing.
Which is twice as many as Western Hills has as a team.
Total. He has 11 touchdowns, and he's averaging 207 net yards per game and almost 3 touchdowns a game. So
and he's just a sophomore.
Just a sophomore.
And he was the leading rusher last year for the Green Devils as well. So.
Yeah, but he had like 600 yards all of last year, and he already has 800 plus on this young season. So this is their 5th game. They're mostly play the smaller schools, but Gallatin County is not a small school. Owen County obviously not a small school. So
they've got a new quarterback too. Well, not new. He's a junior, but it's his first year playing quarterback.
Yep, that's Landon Harris. For the Wolverines. It's a story of who's not there. They lost a couple of transfers, and like we told you before, Javion Campbell.
Anytime you lose 17 guys, it's going to hurt.
Yeah. Their leading rusher is Jarius Jackson, who's gone for 35 attempts for 194. They've just really had a hard time moving the ball.
Yeah, that's just a little. Well, that's not quite 4 yards per carry.
Nope.
Ashton Lewis will be kicking off here for the Wolverines. Taking it about the 23.
That's Malachi Kennedy with the ball.
And he gets it out to about the 40. So pretty good field position for their first drive.
Malachi looks like he's about 6'2" and about 210. We don't get weights and measurements here, but I'd say that's pretty close. That's a big fellow.
And I'm sure that Coach Daugher has had his team focused on number 2 all week long.
I think we're getting ready to call his name quite a few times.
Harris gives it to somebody else, though, here on the first carry. And I think that's a number 5. And of course, we don't have a 5 on our roster.
No, we don't. And that's okay.
We'll find out hopefully who that is. Looks like Kalen Higgins, number 50, in on the tackle there for the Wolverines. Pickup of only about 3.
You don't see number 27 as a quarterback all that often, but Landon Harris has played running back.
Yeah, prior to this year. Oh, a bad
There's a fumble
snap.
ball on the ground. Harris picks it up.
Able to get away and throw it up to no one in particular. But
number 5 was actually in the area, and I think he lost track of the ball. He wasn't really even looking for it.
Well, it was a heads-up play by Harris just to get rid of it. And yeah, he was in the area enough not to be called for intentional grounding, but saved a sack. It'll bring up 3rd and 7.
Beautiful night for football.
It's a
getting
beautiful
into the
night.
low 80s and a little breeze out here.
Beautiful night for almost anything except perhaps snow skiing. Oh, they had him wrapped up. But a good job by the Wolverine defense. That's Malachi Kennedy. We've already talked about him, and they stop him.
Cameron Flynn, the senior here on the tackle, almost tackled there by Lincoln Herod, but nice job there by Cameron Flynn.
Yeah, and a good pursuit by a couple of other Wolverine defenders in there, and we will not have a Pizza Inn first down quite just yet. Looks like the Green Devils are going to punt it away.
Back deep for the Wolverines.
Clinton back deep.
No, I'm right here, Lanny.
Clinton.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, boy. Little end over ender.
And they're just going to let that one roll. Flynn was back there, but lets it roll down to the 13. So Wolverines will be starting off deep in their own territory.
It didn't look great to start, but it got where it was going to go. Both these teams wearing green helmets. Or no, I guess Western Hills is in black.
And their helmets could be a dark green, hard to tell.
I think those are black. Black on black this week. Wing tee-off formation, offensive formation. That's Cameron Flynn on the carry.
Yeah, pick up about 5. That's not too bad. Flynn, one of the seniors, one of the leaders here for the Wolverines.
The referee there.
A little help. Pull your shirt
ref.
down, boy.
Yeah, they're black helmets with the green Wolverine.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Sharp,
I
like
think
a
you're
matte
right.
black.
And we've got a timeout. Dayton will call the timeout, and we will take one with them. You're watching the Game of the Week on Cable 10, brought to you by David Tolles Auto Pro.
In 1972, a young David Tolles vowed to jump the Kentucky River on his big wheel. He did not make it. We can rebuild him. We have the capability to make the world's perfect mechanic. Better, stronger, faster. David Tolles Tires and Auto Service on Duncan Road.
Game of the Week is brought to you by David Tolles Auto Pro Tire and Auto Service, a full-service auto repair shop servicing all models. 2 locations to serve your automotive needs. Call 502-352-2988 for an appointment or go to davidtollsautopros.com.
Welcome back, folks. 2nd and 3. They gave Flynn 7 yards on that carry. Dayton called a timeout, and here we are, 2nd and 3 to go. Pitch out here, I think, is that Jackson? He's going to get the first down and a little bit more before he is chased out of bounds by Connor Hurt.
Yeah, that's Jairus Jackson on the carry, their leading rusher. Crosstown Frankfort taking on Paintsville, who's a juggernaut in 1A traditionally. They don't waste no time getting on the board. Long touchdown pass. Nobody's going to catch him. And Paintsville leads
8-0.
8-0, and got the extra point, or got the 2-point conversion.
But we've got a Pizza Inn first down here at Western Hills. We give it to Flynn. It's outside the end, and we've got a flag on the play. Is that what I see?
Yep. It's going to be a hold most likely right there. Either that or a face mask.
I'm thinking maybe a face mask, because it was down. It was downfield a little bit. Let's see what the call is. A personal foul.
Horse collar.
There you go. That's a big, another Pizza Inn first down.
Yeah, he knocked his hand down and then he got up around the. Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know that it's so hard to call from there, but
well,
he had his hand in the air.
An official wants to err on the side of caution.
Player safety. That's a player safety issue right there. So.
Yeah.
Get
First
to the
man
up back
through.
that time.
Yeah.
Brandon Davis on the carry there. He ran into trouble right away. There was a hole there, but it was filled with Green Devils.
We still don't know who number 5 is, but he's getting a lot of action here for Dayton.
We have a text in to figure that out.
And there's Cameron Flynn. He's going to get another pizza in first down. Well,
I got to tell you, the Western Hills offensive line is doing a pretty good job. They're not huge, but that I don't think Dayton sees a triple back offense all that often. So once they lock up with the O-line of Western Hills, you got 2 more guys coming through blocking linebackers.
We want to welcome our viewers from Dayton. Another handoff to Flynn. He bobbled it a little bit, but still able to pick up a few.
Second down is what they're calling that. Second gave him 4 on that one. 2nd and 6. Flynn is pretty slight for a running back. He's not the biggest guy.
And he's not their leading rusher. Jackson, he is their leading receiver, however. But Jackson, I think, is their leading rusher.
Jairus Jackson is Cameron Flynn.
Not far behind him.
No, he's had 18 carries for 166, which is getting the majority of the work here tonight.
Another pizza in first down. And a look from our Franklin Goins Insurance Agency replay. And he just takes on the defender head on.
Just a hat on a hat on a hat down the field. Commendable job by the fellow backs to make good blocks downfield.
We have another timeout from Dayton, but now let's take another look at what's going on downtown.
We got an interception here that is going to be run back.
Oh man, right off the fingertips.
50 yards. And that is a TD for Paintsville.
So they're up about 2 touchdowns down there in downtown Bell Point, but here the Wolverines are making hay. They've got the ball in the red zone. Sits on the 16. First down for the Wolverines. There's a look at Coach Matthew Daugherty, interim head coach. Has to be liking what he's seeing so far.
Three backs.
Into Brandon Davis, but he is hit as soon as he gets to the line of scrimmage.
We got an injured player down. It is number 52, who is Caden Gillick, a freshman.
Yes.
And couldn't see exactly what happened there. He's trying to get up.
Yeah, he's on his feet.
He's coming off the field, but under his own power and running a little bit, so this may just be a quick tape job or whatever and back out there. The trainer will have a look for sure.
2nd and 8 from the 15-yard line.
The PAT at Frankfort High was good, and they trail 15-0 with 9 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Here's another look at the injury. It looks like, oh yeah.
Ah, that hurts.
It's going to be a high ankle sprain. They give it to Flynn again. He's zigging and zagging down to the 6.
Flynn's running hard. I don't think he is. He's only had 16 carries all season. He's only carried the ball 4 times a game. He's carried the ball in this game at least 7 times.
Gillick is back into the game. That's good to see for the Wolverines. So just set out a play. He's back in there.
Sometimes you don't know how bad you're hurt until you get up and stand up a minute. And you're like,
that's
okay.
Another Pizza Inn first down.
The limb is still attached.
Nikolai Kendall, good look at him there.
Showing his
center.
handoff skills so far.
Jackson, and he is going to get in there for a touchdown, Western Hills. There's another look.
Just really nice blocking. I'm so impressed with the blocking up front and the work of the running backs who are blocking backs on various plays.
And he put it into another gear there towards the end, man. He's got some speed. The kick is up, and it's going to be a little bit short.
All right.
Lewis's kick no good, but the Wolverines have the lead, 6-0. More football coming at you here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
In today's fast-paced housing market, you need realtors with experience who understand that timing is essential when finding the perfect home for the right price. Tim and Rebecca Hubbard with Exit Realty Crutcher are here to ensure that you and your family have a positive experience from start to finish.
Real estate is what we do,
and families are why we do it.
Western Hills fans excited. See their team in the lead. It's probably the first time they've been in the lead this season so far.
Well, they have not put up a lot of points.
A kick taken just inside the 20.
This is Kennedy. He's
Yes.
still up, still going.
Finally wrestled out of bounds.
It's about a 50-yard return all the way to the Hills 35 there.
Reagan Ware with a tackle. Here's a scoring recap for you. Flynn got him down there.
Look at Cameron Flynn work here.
And then to put him over the hump, Jarris Jackson.
Made it look easy, untouched all the way in.
So the Green Devils, really good field position here.
Neither one of these teams is going to throw the ball a lot, but I think it would come as a surprise. It may be one of those sneak attack kind of things if they did throw. There's a shotgun here. Good pursuit there. Chase Hamilton in on that tackle. And we'll bring up second and about 7. Give him 3, but they got Kennedy bottled up so far.
So far, yes. They've done a good job, but it's early, still in the first quarter here.
Yeah, the O-line is not the biggest one you'll see. They got a couple of good-sized guys on there, but they're all young. This is an end around. That's going to be a pizza in first. No,
it popped out.
Taken away by Cameron Flynn. It's the Cameron Flynn show here at Western Hills High School.
Zigging and a zagging and gets it out to the 50, and there's a flag on the play, and
that's going to be a personal foul face mask.
Wow.
Cameron Flynn is having a day.
Now, they don't have instant replay. You know, the Dayton coach can't throw a red flag and have it looked at. But I am curious. There's another 15 yards. They'll take it down to about the 35-yard line.
We'll see this on the Goins Insurance replay here. It looked like a pretty good gainer there for Matt Weaver, and then all of a sudden the ball is out. Cameron Flynn with it, running the other way.
There's
one face mask.
pass right there.
Shrugs off a tackle. There's the second face mask.
If it weren't for that one, he may have gone all the way.
Yeah, eventually tackled there by number 27, Landon Harris, who's their quarterback. But the Wolverines in business once again.
Another pizza in, first down. Oh, we have a new back here, Micah Cleveland. First time we've called Micah's name tonight.
Micah's only run the ball 4 times. He's got 32 yards on the season and a touchdown. That brought down his rushing average right there. Only got 5 or 6.
Here's another look at that strip, and
oh yeah, Cameron Flynn on the strip just basically stole it out of his hands.
yes, that was a good call by the officials not to call him down.
Nearly fumbled it himself there. I think that young man is getting a rest on the sidelines.
This is Jackson again, gets a block, and look at him go, folks. Another touchdown for the Western Hills Wolverines.
Take a look at this on the Goins Insurance replay. Just a couple of good blocks here all the way downfield. They've got
Cleveland made a nice block there.
Dayton all turned around. Jairus Jackson gets his 2nd touchdown of the night. Western Hills up 12-0.
Ashton Lewis will try the PAT again here. Oh no, they call a fake, and oh my goodness! A lineman's dream.
Galen Higgins on the catch. What, did he report eligible? Is he lined up as a tight end?
Oh my goodness gracious. That'll make it 14-0. Wolverines on top. The officials are discussing.
Is this going to be an eligible man downfield?
There is a flag, as you can see in the top of your screen there.
We'll see where he was lined up here in just a second. Meanwhile, in Frankfort, Paintsville is kicking off again, which leads me to believe they have scored again, and they are up 22-0 over the Panthers. So we're having a powwow here at Western Hills to figure it out.
They got a couple of flags.
Yeah, I think they're going to call this one back. There was nothing to indicate there was a defensive problem there.
We'll wait till the official makes his call, and then we'll try to show it to you again.
This is quite a meeting. They're calling the coaches out to explain it. Jesse Herbst, who is the Dayton coach, is out there to get the explanation, and he's shaking affirmatively, so you got to believe it's on the Western Hills Wolverines.
But I would assume if it's an offensive penalty, they'll get to try it again.
Yeah, they'll try it again. It'll be a yardage. Ineligible downfield. So we'll take a look at the play here in just a moment. But they're putting the ball down at the 8-yard line, so it's a 5-yard penalty.
Well, he's lined up as the tight end, but
yeah, we cannot hear the referee. So here is an attempt from
just a 5-yard penalty. Lewis's kick is up, and it is good this time. So 13-0 your score here at Western Hills, 22-0 your score down in Bell Point. Unfortunately, the Panthers are on the losing end of that score, and we'll be back with more football right after this.
The Game of the Week is brought to you by Tim and Rebecca Hubbard with Exit Realty Crutcher. Choose local realtors that treat you like family, because real estate is what we do and families are why we do it. Reach out to the Hubbard team for all your real estate needs. The Game of the Week is brought to you by Goins Insurance. Family owned, family operated, protecting Central Kentucky since 1949. Call us for the same great rates and great service you've always been given. Call 502-875-4270 for your quote today.
All right, the Wolverines set to kick off here. We want to thank the Franklin Goins Insurance Agency and Tim and Rebecca Hubbard, and of course, David Toll's Auto Pro. Our scorebug sponsor is Whitehead Hancock Plumbing. And at halftime, we'll have the Classic Gold Master Jewelers halftime show.
Malachi Kennedy with another run back, and this time he is all the way down to the 40-yard line of Western Hills.
Reagan Ware pushes him out again.
There's a flag on the play.
One would assume that's a hold or a block in the back or something.
Block in the back. Clint with an eagle eye.
No, I've just seen a lot of football in my life. And I think it's from the spot of the foul, I think.
When I was a little guy watching Cleveland Browns football with my granddad, I would, if there was a false start, I'd be like, oh, it's a false start. Like I knew what was going on. There's only one call basically that stops the play. So. Yeah, he was like, yeah, false start. See how far back, yeah, they lost.
They lost about 10 yards from
22 yards from.
Well, altogether they lost 22 yards, yeah.
We were talking about this vaunted rushing attack from Dayton. I've seen no such thing so far.
No, the Wolverine defense has done a good job stopping
Malachi
Kennedy, at least. They've had another ball carrier that's had a little bit more success.
I think he is about net 4 or 5 yards positive, and that's it. Now he's been a world beater on kickoffs. Really done some damage on kickoffs. But so far, Cameron Flynn has stopped all the momentum they had.
Landon Harris, the quarterback for the Green Devils, and here's a pass play for you, but well defended by Cameron Flynn.
Who is it?
He's the senior leader on that team.
He's up 3rd and 11.
Read that quite nicely. Saw it coming a mile away.
He's going to get to go to Chick-fil-A or something after this game. No, he's going to go to Pizza Inn.
That pass was caught, we think, by Landon Jones. They've got 2 number 14s listed in their roster. Jones is the senior, so we'll give it to him.
Yeah, that's Landon Jones. 3rd and long. See if they're going to throw another pass here.
Good looking pass. It's just Flynn had it.
Harris in trouble. Throws it up for nobody.
And that's going to be intercepted by who?
None other than Cameron Flynn. He's on his way.
He's having a banner night here on homecoming.
He's got a fumble, forced fumble, a fumble recovery, an interception, and most of the yards. He has none of the touchdowns.
Yeah, yet. Right. And maybe a tackle for a loss. You know, that pass play, that may have been a tackle for loss.
I think if I am Dayton, I'd try to find that guy and stay away from him. The Wolverines having their way with the Green Devils.
I'll be honest, Lenny, so far this is not the game that I expected.
Not at all. New ball carrier here. This is Brady Baker.
Yeah, the junior, and he gets another Pizza Inn first down. Yeah, the offensive line is doing a great job.
Yeah, you want to give the backs credit, but they don't get too many places without the linemen doing a really good job. And I really, I think Dayton is honestly perplexed by seeing
The 3 backs and the
6 linemen and then 3 backs coming through. We've got 1 receiver, 6 linemen, 3 backs, and a quarterback.
and
Now they're
here,
going to throw.
that's
Never
well
really
over
had
the
a chance.
intended receiver, Braylon Combs. He's a freshman, number 3.
Yeah, he was just out there one-on-one, so they took a shot.
And you know, you want to keep them honest a little bit. If the defense knows that you're never going to throw the ball, then they'll pack the box.
Timeout. There's Linda Yunkin. Paintsville, meanwhile, in Bell Point.
They're going to score again.
And it is 29-0 with the extra point flying into the house behind the goalposts.
We knew it would be a tall order for Frankfort High.
Paintsville Tigers up 29-0, and that game is still 5:58 to go in the first quarter. It's going to be a long year for the Panthers.
Yes, yes.
If it hasn't already been a long year for the Panthers. They forfeited 1 game due to sickness. They had enough to play tonight, just not enough numbers there.
That's true. That's their biggest problem is, you know, they just don't have enough people. They barely have enough to practice against one another.
They really don't. They're 8 on 8.
Pitch out to Flynn, gets a nice block downfield, but he is wrapped up at the line. Number 54, we don't have a 54, but he made a nice
Whoever
tackle.
he was, he laid the lumber on Cameron Flynn that time.
Yeah.
To all the high school coaches watching this, please update your rosters on the KHSAA website. We really like to get this right.
All right, they're not going to call another play and let the first quarter come to an end. We will step aside and come back with the second quarter here at Western Hills and perhaps some more updates from Frankfort High. This is the Cable Chan Game of the Week, brought to you by David Tolles Auto Pro.
My best money tip is,
Allow your money and other people's money to make money for you.
Think generationally, past yourself. Save, save, save.
even if it's just $5.
Spend money on things that make sense to buy twice.
Pay back your student loans as fast as you can.
Take good care of your credit because it's buying power.
Start a retirement fund and invest in my 401k.
My best money tip is prepare for everything to go right.
Confidently manage your finances with more solid advice from WestBanco. Money doesn't make you wealthy. Understanding it does.
Game of the Week is brought to you by WestBanco Bank. Money doesn't make you wealthy, understanding it does. So let's talk. Learn more at westbanco.com. Game of the Week is brought to you by Pizza Inn. Pizza Inn is partnering with Dr. Pepper Fansville. Come see us for your tailgating and pre- or post-game eats. Nothing beats our Pep Rally Pizza and Dr. Pepper for game time. Order online, on the app, or call 502-695-4102. Pizza Inn, your buffet is waiting.
Welcome back, folks. We've got a little field goal competition. And
It's good. We don't know what it's for, but
we don't know either, but I think she won a pizza.
she won
maybe.
something.
But that's pretty good leg.
People really don't know how hard that is, that it's harder than it looks.
It is. I have tried to kick a PAT when I was in college, and it was ugly.
Chick-fil-A gift card, okay.
Okay.
Too bad it's not Pizza Inn, but, you know, settle for Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
I like the tie.
All right, here we go. Back in action. Jarius Jackson. See what I did there?
I heard it.
He did not get much. In fact, I think he lost about a yard on that carry.
This is the first resistance we've seen here from the Green Devils.
Yeah, maybe their defensive coordinator has made some adjustments in the first quarter.
You know, if I'm them, I'm putting 9 in the box and saying, if you want to throw, feel free, but we're going to try to cover everybody that's running the ball. The dare them to throw it defense.
Nikolai Kendall and the Wolverines call a timeout. Here's another look at the PAT. Through the uprights.
It's good, and we'll take a break. Be right back. Cable 10, Game of the Week.
The Game of the Week is brought to you by The Floor Show. The Floor Show wishes everyone a great sporting season. Be sure to see us for all your flooring needs and personalized customer service. We are just minutes away in Lawrenceburg at 1110 Bypass South, or call us at 502-839-6917. Follow and like us on Facebook too.
Well, I don't know, but my guess is Coach Dahlhair saw something in the way that the Green Devils were lined up.
Well, it's 4th and 10. So they're going to go for it. There's not probably a 10-yard play in the playbook.
This is where you throw a deep pass and hopefully intercept it. And you recognize those false starts, don't you, Landon?
Yeah, I did. So now we're 4th and 14. I think they still go for it.
You might as well. You know, you're still inside the 40. So throw a deep pass and maybe you catch it. Maybe they catch it, but that's as good as a punt, really.
Under pressure.
Or you might run and get a first down, and you do.
Nice job, Nikolai Kendall.
Another pizza in first down for the Western Hills Wolverines.
Kendall, I think, had the breath knocked out of him all the way. He's having trouble getting across the field.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's going to get the play or going to get out of the game.
Right. Coach, who's the backup quarterback?
No, he's just going to get the play, but he hit hard.
Yeah, but if there is one, I bet it's Cameron Flynn. I would run Cameron Flynn as a Wildcat any day of the week.
Almost a sack there. You know who picked up that block was Brandon Davis. Picked it up big time. Kept Kendall on his feet.
Oh, nice little handoff there to who?
Cameron Flynn.
Cameron Flynn, that's right. Gets it down inside the 5 for another Western Hills pizza in first down.
I hope when he's our age or my age, I'm younger than you, he's telling the story about this game he had. When I was in high school,
man,
I had an interception. I had a fumble.
The thing is, though, he's going to have video to prove it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not going to be like who Al Bundy at Polk High with his 4 touchdown game. See if he gets to finish it off, or if it's Jarris Jackson.
Or Davis. Oh, they're going to give it to Flynn, and he is going to be drugged down. Nice play there by number 22. Again, we don't have a 22 on our roster, but whoever you are, sir, good pursuit and a good tackle. Saved a touchdown for the Green Devils.
No gainer. 2nd and 10. You got to think that Coach Dahlhair is pleased that it's been a pretty rough season. Last week they lost to Washington County 49-6, and the week before Henry County 56-23. So this is.
There's Jackson again, gets it down to the 1.
This is the most success the Hills has had so far this season. And just in time for homecoming.
That's right.
Meanwhile, in Bell Point, they will have a running clock. It's 35-0 Paintsville.
Kennedy under center, quarterback keeper. Nope. Quick one to Davis, and I think he's in there.
Took a long time to call it, but he is in for the touchdown.
So the Wolverines with another touchdown here. Better look. Fighting, scrapping, gets it over the line. That's all you got to do.
Not chasing the points. They're going to go for one.
Ashton Lewis up.
Nope.
I think this is the busted play, I'm pretty sure.
Is he going to get in? Oh, my gosh.
I think he is.
Bradley Stout.
The freshman.
The holder. It was 1-on-5, and he snuck it in. Y'all won't believe this replay when you see
look.
it.
That's the snap was low. He's like, okay, I got to take it myself.
Okay, so he's one on everybody, and he just says, "No, I'm just going to go to the corner. It's fine."
He gets it in there. He gets it in there. I will give Ashton Lewis a little bit of credit. He went downfield and tried to block somebody. So he tried to offer his assistance. But, yeah, Wolverines get the 2-point conversion the hard way.
21-0. Well, that kid will be telling that story too.
Oh yeah.
It was just me and 4 defenders, and I scored anyway. It's like they didn't know what to do. I mean, you're on punt, or what is, I guess, PAT block. It's not like you're.
Yeah.
Could be anybody from the team on that.
Special teams is, as you say often, Lanny.
Oh, that is a pooch kick, and that is trouble.
Adventures in high school kicking, and that was an adventure. Oh, nice block there.
Malachi Kennedy shrugged him off.
I tell you what, he made some chicken salad there.
We'll take a look at the last drive.
Yes, 4th down and maybe a sack, but no. Nikolai Kendall says, I think I'll just take it for a 1st down.
Davis up the middle.
Brandon Davis almost fumbled that. Look at this. 1 defender, 2 defender, 3 defender. No, I'm going in.
The extra point attempt is
Bradley Stout for a play to remember. All right, back to action here. The Green Devils.
The blitz on there.
Yeah, and they got out of it. This could be trouble, folks.
Micah Foster.
Big gain here. Big gain, and they're trying to scoot up the ball. And now we have a flag, and that's probably going to be a face mask added on to it.
Braylon Combs eventually made the tackle.
Thought they had him in the backfield, but he sprung loose. That's,
walking back the other way.
Micah Foster with the reception and the ball carry. We may have 2 flags.
We'll get it sorted out here. Personal foul on the defense. And it's 1st down. I think that was probably a face mask. I think your initial call on that was correct.
1st and goal from the 10 now for the Green Devils. They're not out of it yet. Still a whole lot of football to play here.
Harrison the shotgun. Hands to Kennedy, and he is in for the touchdown.
Got it in. Wow, that was, they made quick work of that, didn't they?
They did. That's the Kennedy we thought we were going to see.
Gets around end and gets it in there. Here's another look at it. I thought maybe he stepped out of bounds, but he wasn't nearly as close to the sideline as I thought he was. And it kind of looks like they're going to go for 2 here.
Could be a question of whether they have a kicking game or they just are chasing the points. Yeah, they're definitely going for 2, though.
Yeah, a lot of single A teams don't have a kicking game to speak of, really.
Here's Kennedy.
And he's going to get in there.
That'll make it 21-8. Western Hills still on top. 7:26 to go here in the first half, and we'll come right back on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Whitehead Hancock. Whitehead Hancock Plumbing has been serving Frankfort families for more than 100 years. You can trust Whitehead Hancock for all your plumbing, heating, cooling, and septic needs. Call them today at 502-227-2213 for 24-hour emergency service, or visit their website at whiteheadhancock.com.
Welcome back, folks. The Green Devils just scored a touchdown. They still trail to the Western Hills Wolverines 21-8. This is the first time we're going to see Dayton kick off.
Kennedy looked like the player that we saw on paper that possession.
Connor Hurt is the kicker.
Pooch kick.
Taken at the 30, and ooh, nice little bit of running here by Cleveland, and he gets it out to the 45 of the Green Devils.
A lot of good field position tonight. The Green Devils have started on the Western Hills side of the ball, or side of the field twice, and now Hills returns the favor.
Nice little moves here. Little zigging, little zagging.
Nice return. We'll see if Cameron Flynn can continue his domination of the Green Devils. This is Jackson.
Barrels ahead for about 3, you think?
Yeah, about 2 or 3. Wasn't much to that play. This game will go quickly if they don't throw and they don't run out of bounds. It's a lot of running plays.
Frankfort High just punted away down in Bell Point.
Yeah, they're down 36-0. The second quarter is 9.5 or so to go in the second quarter, but the clock is running.
Jackson again spins, and he is off to the races. You're not going to catch him. Jairus Jackson with his 3rd TD of the night. Extends the Wolverine lead. Here's another look at it.
Nice interior blocking, and then he made the one move that he had to make to get free, and he's gone.
Yeah, I think that was Chase Hamilton in there, made a really nice block on the interior. Oh, we've got a flag.
He outran Phoenix Dunford there for the touchdown.
It's a touchdown.
Touchdown is good.
Personal foul.
And personal foul on the defense.
And that'll probably be assessed on the kickoff. I think they're asking Coach Daugher if he wants to have that on the kickoff, and I didn't know that was an option. I don't know why you would want it,
Yeah, you don't want that on the kickoff. You don't want.
Yeah,
they could put the ball at the 1 and do.
Yeah, you don't want the 1 yard. That's blocked.
PAT is blocked.
Nice play there by number 54. Again, we don't have a 54 on our roster, but they're going to do this again as the Green Devils jumped off sides.
Goins Insurance replay will show this in just a moment.
Here it is.
Way offside.
It's a little easier to block it whenever you got a head start like that, isn't it?
Yep.
I'm a little surprised they're not going for 2 here.
That kick is good.
Lewis puts it through the uprights once again. 28-8 your score. Here's another look at Jairus Jackson with the touchdown. We'll be back with more football after this on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Call David Toll's Auto Pro for all your automotive needs.
Don't let your car keep you from making important plans. Take it to David Toll's Auto Pro, 515 Duncan Road and 1348 Versailles Road.
There's Matthew Dahlhair, interim head coach at Western Hills High School. Probably liking what he's seeing so far tonight.
Absolutely. What's not to like so far?
Yeah, I mean, they had that one big play, Dayton did, and outside of that, the Wolverines have played pretty solid defense.
We'll talk about this in a second.
A little scribber on the ground. And the Green Devils are taken down at their own 30. Probably the worst field position they've had all night long.
Yep.
This drive started with a nice return by Micah Cleveland. And then Jackson
spins away from trouble and onto the end zone. A little celebration there, a little subdued celebration there. All right, we'll see what the Green Devils have here. To the up back.
Oh yeah, that little switcheroo there.
One man to beat, and
Cleveland
nice
tracks him
tackle
down.
by Micah Cleveland.
Little misdirection on that play, and it paid off big time for the Dayton Green Devils.
It's a pizza in first down. Here's the Goins Insurance replay. He wasn't going to outrun him, but he had a lot of room to run there.
Yeah, good pursuit by Micah Cleveland. I think it looked like he got up saying, hey man, where's the help over here?
You're right. 1st and 10 at the 25. So we're already in business here.
High snap, and Kennedy is brought down for a tackle for loss.
Kalen Higgins, the senior, giving them no quarter. Broke through the line and did not let go. That's a big loss.
Yeah. 5 yards, and that's giving him credit for where he first got the ball, because, you know, he came down about 8 yards deep.
It's Higgins' second tackle for loss this season. Incomplete there.
I'm not sure if that's intended for number 5 or for Micah Foster, number 9.
That was intended for Foster, I believe. I thought he got a fingertip or close to it on the ball. So as quickly as they're in business, they're facing 3rd and long here.
I'm sure they're in 4 down territory here.
Pardon me, is it 2nd down?
No, I think it's
no,
3rd down.
I think it's 3rd down. The scoreboard is incorrect.
The scoreboard at the stadium is incorrect, but hey, our
got
Whitehead Hancock scorebook has got it right.
All the way across the field, flag down. What do we think? It's not false start, so it's probably a hold.
Yeah, you're right. Holding. And that would have been dangerously close to a first down had it not been for that hold. And
this will be third, and it depends on where the hold took place.
Yeah.
Could be third and 25. Let's see where they mark it. Frankfurt gets off the schneid, and they are down 36-6. They scored a touchdown. We'll show that in just a second. Here we go.
And he got in there, even though you can't see because of the press box window. But
that's Lakin Smithson Saxena.
So Frankfurt High gets that goose egg off.
Third and a mile.
Oh, wow.
Oh, nice tackle. Open field tackle, Brandon Davis.
And the quarterback almost sacked, got a lot of pressure.
Well, they brought a blitz there.
They did. That was Jaden Harris in there. Almost got to the quarterback before he got rid of it. This will bring up 4th and 21.
A little under 4 minutes to go here in the first half.
Have they got a punter back there?
I believe they do. It's been all Hills. They've got the running back there too. Now they're running the quarterback out here. No, they're not. This is going to be a punt. So their best player is also their punter. You don't see that that often. That's got to be a penalty.
Well, no. The officials say no.
No call.
Just some good, clean fun. Let's take a little look-see at who?
The Cameron Flynn Show.
Yeah. It has been the Cameron Flynn Show, especially in the first quarter.
Man, he had.
He's
that forced fumble and then the return.
He's not scored a touchdown, but he has done about everything else.
Great tackle here. Tackle for loss.
Interception.
And he gets face masked about half a dozen times down through here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right.
Gonna have to get him some oxygen.
Wolverines 1st and 10 from their own 15, and who? It's Cameron Flynn. Lo and behold, bearing ahead for about a 17-yard gain.
It's a pizza in, first down. Flynn had a really nice block out here by Brandon Davis too. Watch this right here. Whoop! Get out of the way. He made the block and then moved out of the way so his running back could further proceed.
We have an official timeout here. I'm not exactly sure why. Maybe there's some sort of or equipment issue, perhaps. Okay, I think we've caught it back in the action, and they're starting the clock.
If you're a Dayton Green Devil fan, we appreciate you tuning in to the Cableton Game of the Week. We say hello to everyone up in Dayton with a really nice view of the Ohio River and seeing Cincinnati on the other side. Always a pretty picture.
Right up the middle, no going for Jackson this time.
Wrestled down by half a dozen of the Green Devils.
Robin Scott, number 55, he's a junior for the Green Devils, in there on the tackle.
I think Coach Daugherty would be happy to go into the locker room with a 20-point lead. I don't think there's going to be any kind of urgency to get the ball down the field here.
Well, he's only got one timeout left. And we just got word that Paintsville Here's a look.
36-6 lead, and a little screen pass that no one is going to catch him.
Against Western Hills. 5-yard penalty. Still second out.
And the extra point was good. So that takes the score to 43-6 with 1:31 to go in the half.
And the Wolverines offside on that play. That'll push them back 5 yards.
Clock runs.
Give it to Jackson, and uh-oh.
That's trouble.
He zagged when he should have zigged.
Connor Hurt, the senior back there, along with Micah Foster.
And yeah, there was a whole lot of Green Devils in there on that tackle.
Malachi Kennedy on that as well. Big tackle for loss.
3rd and 21. You know, Coach Herbst, he may be thinking about if he's able to hold the Wolverines here on this play, calling a timeout. And Wolverines would punt it away, and it might give you a shot, give you a couple of plays to get it into the end zone.
You'd think if he was going to call a timeout, he would have already done it. Rolls out, looking.
Oh, right through the fingers.
But that will stop the clock.
That's true. Reagan Ware, the intended receiver, senior, had a couple of good tackles.
It's a little bit of a gift there.
Oh, yeah.
For the clock stoppage.
Yeah. So now the Green Devils will get the ball back. And, you know, probably around midfield somewhere.
Yeah.
And they've got a timeout. So.
Adventures in high school kicking coming here. Snap is high, but booming kick.
Oh.
That's Kennedy.
There's the tackle. Kennedy pushed out of bounds by Trip Crossthwaite, I believe, number 9. He's a sophomore.
1st and 10 on the 25, though.
Yeah, so you know they've got a chance here. Maybe bad clock management by the Wolverines to end this first half.
As a team, they're 13 for 29 on the season passing the ball with 5 interceptions and 5 touchdowns. So they don't throw it often. And they're not going to throw it here. That was a miscommunication.
Yep, something went wrong somewhere, and they're going to have to call a timeout here. And
take it with about 17 seconds.
Yeah, you've got about 2 pass plays you can pull off in that amount of time.
They might get 3 if they hurry.
Yeah,
but there's no reason to throw it short and not have it go in the end zone. So I'm guessing they get 2 plays here, 2 cracks at the end zone.
Yeah, they've thrown the ball, I think. Let's see, they've had an interception. They've had 1 completion, but that was a tackle for loss. And I don't remember another completion. Do you?
I do not. I do know the scoreboard is out at Western Hills.
Yep, the scoreboard, as you can see it right there, is not working. But I'm sure the officials can keep it on the field.
They will for the rest of this.
Try to address it at halftime.
All right. Green Devils trying to tack on one more TD before we go to the half. It is 2nd and 9.
Harris drops back, looking to throw it, but now he's going to run it and gets it down to the 15. That's going to momentarily stop the clock because got to move the chains because that's a first down, a pizza in first down. They could spike it, I suppose, here.
They could clock it. I think they're going to. If the referee hadn't stopped. Oh, no, the referee says end of the half.
Oh, it wasn't a first down. It wasn't a first down, so the clock didn't stop. So there you go, folks. The half here at Western Hills has ended. It's also halftime downtown in Bell Point. We will come back here shortly with the Classic Gold Master Jewelers halftime show. Stay tuned. You're watching the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Classic Gold Master Jewelers has an amazing selection of jewelry that anyone will love. Classic Gold also provides custom services like pearl restringing, engraving, watch repair, ring resizing, and custom designs. Classic Gold Master Jewelers, 859 East Main Street.
Game of the Week halftime show is brought to you by Classic Gold. Art-carved class rings are available at Classic Gold Master Jewelers on 859 East Main Street in Frankfort.
Welcome back, folks, to the Classic Gold Master Jewelers halftime show here on Cable 10. Clint Goins, Lanny Brannick, and the rest of the Cable 10 crew here with you. It's homecoming night here at Western Hills. Also happens to be homecoming night at Frankfort High as well. We have some of the activities taking place right now, and we will step aside and let the PA announcer, Mike Hellard, take over from here.
The sophomore attendance to the homecoming king and queen are Riley Burke and Dorian Riley is a member of the dance team, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Beta Club, and the Pep Club. Riley's favorite class at Hills is medical terminology. Dorian is a member of the football team, basketball team, track team, and Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Dorian's favorite class is firefighting at the CTC. The junior attendants to the homecoming king and queen are Xavier Johnson and Julia Cross. Xavier is a member of the bowling team, tennis team, volleyball team, D&D club, French club, Young Democrats club, and the junior class president. Xavier's favorite class at Hills is band. Julia is a member of the Major M's, the band, Beta Club, National Honor Society, and the Tribe Music Honor Society. Julia's favorite class at Hills is Spanish 3 with Miss Rogan. The first candidates for homecoming king and queen are Ireland Carney and Javen Valdez. Javen is a member of AFJROTC, the band, and formerly the volleyball team. Javen's favorite class at Hills is ROTC or band. Ireland is the chairman of Environmental for FFA, a member of the swim team, Beta Club, National Honor Society, Y Club, ASL Club, and Sources of Strength. Ireland's favorite class at Hills is AP Statistics or Agricultural Construction. The second candidates for homecoming king and queen are Clayton Beavers and Sydney Lang. Clayton is a member of the baseball team, FFA, and National Honor Society. Clayton's favorite class at Hills is Kentucky Studies. Sydney is a member of the dance team, Beta Club, Pep Club, the yearbook staff, and FCCLA. Sydney's favorite subject at Hills is English. The third candidates for homecoming king and queen are Maddie Allen and Kyler Bacard.
Maddie is a member of the Symphonic Band, Majorettes, the tennis team, FCCLA, That Generation, Film Club, Pep Club, ASL Club, serves as the Beta Club President, Y Club Vice President, and Student Council Vice President. Maddie's favorite class at Hills is oral communications. Tyler is a member of the boys volleyball team, the president and founder of the ASL Club, vice president of the Beta Club, movie club secretary, and senior class representative. Tyler's favorite class here at Hills is oral communications. The fourth candidates for Homecoming King and Queen are Caden Leathers and Hadley Hurst. Caden is a member of Beta Club, FFA, the Pep Club President, and the soccer team captain. Caden's favorite class at Hills is AP World History. Hadley is a member of the dance team, Pep Club, Beta Club, FFA, and National Honor Society. Hadley's favorite subject at Hills is history. And our final candidates for Homecoming King and Queen are Peyton Zinner and Landon Wilkerson. Peyton is a member of the varsity swim team, Beta Club, National Honor Society, TNT Swimming, and is the FFA president. Peyton's favorite class at Hills is sports, statistics, and probability. Landon is a member of the boys golf team, boys volleyball team, Beta Club, National Honor Society, Y Club, band, and is the senior class treasurer. Landon's favorite class at Hills is AP Literature. Assisting with the crowning of the 2025 Football Homecoming King and Queen this evening is Owen Woodson and Presley Fell, the 2024 Football Homecoming King and Queen. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to the 2025 Football Homecoming King and Queen, Tyler Baccarat and Sydney Lane. Congratulations, Tyler and Sydney. Let's give a big round of applause for the 2025 Football Homecoming King and Queen and their court. And next up for your halftime entertainment is the Western Hills Marching Band. Let's welcome back to the field the 2025 Wolverines Marching Band. Under the direction of Watts and Nance, the band will show their medals. A warm welcome to our Wolverine Alumni Band. They'll join our current members tonight on the field for the performance of the show. Tonight, our band plays tribute to the biggest metal hits of the last 40 years. Masters of Puppets is a title track from Metallica's 1986 album. The song surges in popularity in 2022 after being featured in the Netflix series Stranger Things, leading to their first ever charting top 100 hit. Here's Metallica's Puppet of Master of Puppets. Yeah! Now let's welcome to the field the 2025 Wolverines dance team! As we pay tribute to the Prince of Darkness, Ozzy Osbourne. Crazy Train is the signature by Ozzy. It was his 1980 album, Blizzard of Oz. The song is co-written by Osbourne and Randy Rhoads and Bob Daisley. He explores the theme of horror and excitement from the Cold War. The song's iconic guitar riff, featured by Randy Rhoads, is a defining element. Here is Crazy Train! The band now jumps to 2003 for the performance of Bring Me to Life by Evanescence. Known for unique new age metal, Bring Me to Life is band's performance. The song describes Amy Lee's relationship struggles, a theme often found in metal music. The song is featured in the Daredevil soundtrack and become a worldwide hit and winning a Grammy Award. Please enjoy this classic, Bring Me to Life. All right, well, now you know how to play it. Man. That's why we're often imitated, but never duplicated.
The Classic Gold Master Jewelers halftime show rolls on. We've had the King and Queen for homecoming. We've had the band perform. And now we're going to show you some highlights of this first half. The Cameron Flynn show and the Jairus Jackson show.
That's the first score of the game. Hills up 6-0. Here's the Cameron Flynn show rolling on. Forces the fumble.
Yes.
Grabs the fumble. Returns the ball.
Almost fumbles.
Almost fumbles.
Gets face masked a couple of times.
Almost the next play, Jairus Jackson, 30 yards, untouched, touchdown, 13-0 Hills.
And here's another Cameron Flynn highlight for you. Tackle for a loss on a pass play, and then who?
Cameron Flynn.
Yes, gets the interception. Senior having a big homecoming. And then Nikolai Kendall on 4th and 15 decides, well, I think I'll just give it myself. I'll get the first down.
Brandon Davis here.
He gets it on the action.
Fights his way in.
And
one of the best play of the night. 1-on-4. Give me that.
Bradley Stout takes it in for 2 on the busted PAT.
Now here's what we thought would happen early on. This is Malachi Kennedy.
Yes, the sophomore. He gets the only touchdown that the Green Devils got the first half. And Jairus Jackson gets in there again for the Wolverines. And that is all your scoring legally in the game. We did have a PAT kicked by a young lady there. But unfortunately, those points don't go on the board. And that's what we have so far in this first half. 28-8 is your score. And this has been the Classic Gold Master Jewelers halftime show. Over at Frankfort High, they unfortunately, they're having homecoming as well, but not doing so well. They're down 43-6 at the half. And we're going to show you a little bit of their homecoming. We saw the Western Hills homecoming court, but we can tell you here at Frankfort High, the homecoming queen is Molly Boswell. There she is getting her crown downtown.
They don't have this procedure quite down.
Yeah, and then the king, Stefan Bebe. He gets his crown. I guess she got a tiara.
Whatever.
A crown.
I think
tiara.
It's a crown. Fine.
So that, folks, is your Frankfort High homecoming king and queen here on the Classic Gold Master Jewelers halftime show.
Appropriate high five. That was awesome.
All right. We've got a little bit over a minute to go. We will come back with more football action right here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Managing your utilities doesn't have to be stressful. With the MyFPB app, everything you need is right at your fingertips. Get 24/7 access to view and pay bills instantly, track electric and water usage, and even manage multiple properties. Go paperless. Turn on notifications and get real-time outage updates. Take control of your utilities anytime, anywhere. Download the MyFPB app now and make utility management easy. MyFPB, your utilities simplified.
Today, we customize everything. Yeah. So why not customize your video choices with Nextband Stream, the new video streaming app from FPB. Just install Nextband Stream on your smart TV, mobile, and streaming devices. Then watch with features like Restart and Replay TV, plus Cloud DVR to record cable and local channels. Powered by fast, reliable FPB internet and Wi-Fi. Customize your video. Call or visit FPB online to sign up.
Welcome back, folks. It's almost time here. They added the customary 3 minutes to the halftime clock, particularly since it's homecoming night here at Western Hills and at Frankfort High. Speaking of Frankfort High, at homecoming, they honored the parents of Bradley Kamak, who was a soccer player at Frankfort High School, and he passed away 10 years ago. And a nice job of honoring him through his parents on homecoming night tonight downtown at the Sauer football field, home field for Frankfort High. All right, now we have about a minute to go. Lanny, is this
I don't.
What you thought it might be?
No, not 28-8. I thought Dayton. Just looking at their record and the write-up in the Northern Kentucky Tribune, I thought they would be competitive or maybe even better than.
Quite frankly, I will admit
Western Hills.
that I thought they were a little better team than Western Hills. And of course, we have another half of football to play. It may turn out they are a little better team. We don't know.
Certainly, but there's no evidence to indicate that so far. Cameron Flynn has had a great night. Jarris Jackson has showed some athleticism. The thing that has been most impressive is the offensive line for the Wolverines. They've really done some damage all the way up and down the field. I do think that Dayton took a little while for them to figure out the wing T or whatever the offense, whatever we're calling this offense with 3 backs and 1 receiver and a quarterback. So you've got basically 9 blockers and 1 ball carrier. And when you're not used to playing that many, you usually get 5 or 6 blockers and a ball carrier and some some folks out wide. But that's not the offense that Western Hills runs.
And the Wolverines will receive the kickoff here as we start the second half. Connor Hurt, the senior, the kicker for the Green Devils. And that was...
It's a live ball, Mr.
Yes.
Flynn.
He picks it up, and nice little stiff arm there. Tries a cross direction, gets it out just beyond the 35-yard line for the Wolverines.
It was an adventurous return, if nothing else.
Yes, it was. I think they were expecting a pooch kick, maybe.
Yeah, no one's kicking it deep right now in most of high school football. We've seen maybe a couple of teams kick deep, maybe Franklin County kick deep, but we're not seeing that kind of play. We're seeing them be strategic with the kickoffs.
Right. I think your chances of avoiding a run back are better with a short kick.
We're doing the same thing in the NFL, but completely different kickoff rules at that level.
Yes.
All right. 3 backs, 1 receiver, and we've got a false start to start. This is the same offense we've seen. Jackson, Flynn, and some fullback typically.
Davis usually. And looks like Nikolai Kendall is coming over to talk to
just getting a play.
Coach Dahlhair.
Didn't see who the false start was on. That play was discombobulated to start with.
So 1st and 15 now. We're going to try it again, and they give it to Jackson, and he bulls ahead.
He gets the 5 back and 5 more. 2nd and 5 now. When you're facing 2nd and 15, to get 10 on first downs,
yeah,
pretty big deal. Give him 12 on that. Brings up 2nd and 3.
There's a look at Jackson, number 29.
Same formation. That's another thing that's kind of hard to figure out. You don't know what you're looking at all the time.
Into Flynn.
Good sportsmanship there.
It's
Henry Freeman.
Another pizza in first down, and right there between the guard and the tackle goes Cameron Flynn and gets that pizza in first down. Yes, it is good to see good sportsmanship there.
He didn't act like he wanted to be picked up by the opposing player. Then he's like, oh, okay, fine. Fine, pick me up. Jackson.
Boy, they like that hole there between the left guard and tackle.
Give him 9 on that one.
I'll have to pay attention and see who the linemen are over there. They're getting the job done, whoever it is.
Kalen Higgins is one of them. We don't have a 59 on our roster, but
maybe 61 is Chase Hamilton. And Chase is your center. We don't have a 75 either.
We got a little late instruction here. I think this is 75 is new to the game.
They give it to Flynn. I think he got a first down, I think.
See if this is a pizza in first down. They think it is in the press box.
Yeah, Mike Heller thinks it is. And they are moving the chains, so it is a pizza in first down. Yeah, the formation really has not changed hardly at all here.
The receiver's right or the receiver's left. That's pretty much it.
And he is largely just for show. Give it to Flynn. They go on the right side this time, and he is barreling down there. Gets the first down and the flag. And little extracurricular activities. It looks like he would be in the place of a face mask. And
yeah, Flynn none too happy about being dragged down by his.
And that's happened a few times tonight, if that in fact is the call. But yeah, we've seen his face mask grabbed a couple of times. Yeah, sure enough. And if you've ever had that happen, folks, it is not a lot of fun.
That's a huge penalty. It's now 1st and goal at about the 7-yard line. Right there, just grabbed it by the head and yanked him on around.
That's not as egregious as I've seen other times in my life, but
see if Cameron Flynn gets a chance to carry it into the end zone this time. It's Jarris Jackson.
And he's fighting forward. He's going to get it.
Oh my goodness, touchdown.
He would not be denied. Had about 3 or 4 defenders on him and just kept going forward, moving those legs. Just keep moving those legs, pumping the legs.
That's why you do all those squats.
And he gets in there for another Wolverine touchdown. Ashton Lewis on to kick. We'll see another adventure in high school kicking.
Great view from the end zone here. That was perfect.
Yeah, good snap, good hold, good kick.
Jarris Jackson has 4 touchdowns.
And here they are, folks. Let's look at all 4 of them. This is the first one. He already kind of hit an extra gear there at the very end. And here's number 2. Just kind of squirts it around through the outside and it brings it back in for 30 yards. And here, makes a spin move and he's off to the races. And then this last one, a little bit different.
Doing some hard work here.
Yeah. Pump those legs.
Never stopped.
Gets in there, across the goal line, and that's a legit 4 TD night.
35.
Jarris Jackson.
Yep. 35-8. With 8:21 to go in the third. This is the Hills coming out party, I guess.
Yeah.
See if they kick it deep or if they just kind of pooch kick and make the the big guys handle the ball. Yeah, there they go.
Yeah, because we've seen what number 5 can do with the returns.
That is possibly Dion Bishop. We don't know.
Reagan Ware. He's in there on the kickoff tackles a lot. We've got a flag.
Let's see what the call is. And unsportsmanlike on Dayton. And we're told that this is a player yelling at an official.
They're going to start the ball at the 15-yard line after that penalty.
Oh, he didn't even know he got in a penalty until he was walking away.
Yeah, he must have used some words that aren't in the abridged dictionary.
I think what he said was, "That call made me very unhappy, sir."
Or something like that.
That's what his mom thinks he said.
Delayed handoff. Number 5 is doing some work for the Green Devils.
I was trying to pick up to see if the press announcer had a name.
I don't think he does.
I think he said 5 on the run.
Yeah.
So we're in good company here.
He's as lost as we are, folks, on the
5 on the run.
Names, the thing is, it goes both ways. Western Hills has got about 4 or 5 guys that, like, we don't have that in our, like a number 75. We don't have a 75. We don't have a.
Oh, what
59.
a tackle, Cameron Flynn. How many times have we called his name tonight?
I don't know, and he is all over Malachi Kennedy.
Cameron Flynn is not a big kid, y'all. He's slight, but he is tough like a Wolverine. That is perfect.
Good job by the freshman Riley Atha, 34, kind of filling the gap and making Kennedy go outside where Flynn was waiting for him.
Third and 5. If the Green Devils are going to get in this game, now is the time. Sweep. That might be a flag there. I don't know if they're going to.
They didn't throw it, but I thought so too. I thought that might be a hold or something, but
he definitely tripped, but whether it was intentional or not is the question.
So that'll be a first down for the Green Devils.
Some trash being exchanged over there on the sideline. Right here is where this is. If anything, it was the Western Hills player.
It was the Western Hills. So yeah, it was it was Cleveland. If there was a penalty, it would have been on Cleveland. He's the one that drug the offensive player to the ground. So
that's why we have replay and the referees don't need it.
So a pizza in first down for the Green Devils. Uh-oh, busted play.
Ball's still live. It could be thrown, technically. Oh. Micah Cleveland.
We have another flag, and
I don't think that was a late hit.
I don't think so either. I thought he was still in bounds.
We're going to find out here. Let's see what the Goins Insurance replay shows us. The Goins Insurance replay tells all. It's a personal foul on Hills. So here is, he's still in bounds. He's okay. I mean, he was in the white. I think he thought he was in the continuation of the play. But
yeah, it's kind of unfortunate.
Yeah.
Kind of unfortunate, but you know.
6:29 here in the third. That's another pizza in first down.
Oh.
I thought that was a lateral for a moment.
Yeah, just barely ahead of it. Just barely ahead of him. Came out funny from the quarterback's hands.
Yeah, they're not the best passing team. In fact, there are pretty few high school teams that complete more than half their passes. Dayton is still in this. I mean, we know they have the talent to go up and down the field.
But the thing is, if they don't score here,
then
the Wolverines come back and score, they're dangerously close to having a running clock.
Yeah, the numbers start to catch up with them then. Hard running there by number 5.
Still impressed by Atha, though. He's just a freshman, folks. Number 34, playing middle linebacker, I think, for the Wolverines. You don't see many freshman middle linebackers at the 4A level.
Well, they oftentimes don't have the size quite yet, or the experience.
Yeah,
more so.
And this is a young team, so it could be like, hey, he's the guy. He's the guy in practice, showing that he's the most capable of getting it done, and he's doing all right, I think, so far. Pitch out this time to Kennedy, but there's going to be a hold, I am afraid, for the Green Devils.
Yeah, we're starting to see some laundry on the field pretty regularly here. Be second and long.
Here's another look at it.
Is that the hold right there?
Yeah. Could be. Very well could be, yes. Oh, definitely.
Micah Foster.
We just got an update from the Flyers. They are about 15 miles west of here in Shelby County, taking on the Rockets. They lead 61-0 over Shelby County. So the Flyers are rolling on.
Another flag here.
We have yet another flag.
We got a player down.
The Green Devils just can't seem to make any progress here.
Western Hills player down.
Oh, that's against the Hills, though. Wow. So
this is going to be a pizza in first down, but let's see where the flag comes in.
That'll be a big play because they got about 8 yards on that carry, and then you tack on another 15 yards. And yeah, they've got it down to the 28-yard line here.
Well, they were first and 20, and now they come up with a pizza in first down.
Timeout on the field. Timeout.
And we've just been told that the Franklin County, Shelby County game is a final. 61-0 for the Flyers. And we have a timeout here. We will step aside and come back with more football here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
It's all over if they hit this field goal.
Buying or selling a home can be as exciting as winning the big game on a last-second field goal. Or it can be just as devastating if the kick doesn't go in.
And the kick goes up, and it's no good. Home team loses.
That's why in real estate it always helps to be on a winning team. Choose Tim and Rebecca Hubbard with Exit Realty Fletcher.
Real estate is what we do.
And families are why we do it.
Wait, how'd you get in here?
The Game of the Week is brought to you by The Floor Show. The Floor Show wishes everyone a great sporting season. Be sure to see us for all your flooring needs and personalized customer service. We are just minutes away in Lawrenceburg at 1110 Bypass South, or call us at 502-839-6917. Follow and like us on Facebook too.
Our thanks to new sponsor, The Floor Show. Thanks for supporting the Cable 10 Game of the Week. Number 5 with the carry up the middle, pickup of about 3.
I'd like to see a bigger sense of urgency if you're Dayton here. Big huddle, just taking their time.
Good look at number 61, Chase Hamilton. Plays both sides of the ball.
As many of them do. This is a very inexperienced team. There were so many seniors last year. Obviously, they had a couple of great talents. Daniel.
Cleveland on the tackle.
Kennedy on the carry.
So that's, he seems to get a lot of his yards going outside, and the Wolverines have done a good job preventing that.
Yeah, we don't have a good frame of reference for the level of talent they've been playing against, but I thought that Malachi Kennedy was going to run up and down the field, and we've seen nothing like that except on kick returns.
Yeah, I mean, he's got 800 and some odd yards in 4 games.
4 games. He probably has 100 tonight, but it's not been some spectacular showing, you know what I mean?
He gets the ball again.
Bottled up there and run out of bounds for a gain of 1 maybe.
Keeping the clock running. And Mike Heller, the PA announcer, doesn't have number 75's name either. But there he is, number 75. We apologize to you and your mother for not knowing your name. 4th and 5, 4 down territory, I believe, here for the Green Devils.
Absolutely. The only question is, will they throw or run?
They've had very limited success throwing the ball tonight. But they have a lot of wideouts.
They do. Over the middle. That might be a flag. Yep.
Sure enough. What is...
The good thing for 75 is we don't know his name, so we can't,
I can't
say
figure
who
out
it
what
was.
he's doing down there. I mean, he's a lineman, isn't he?
Well, he's wearing a lineman number. He's upset at himself.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. That's.
He dropped back in coverage and.
He's dropping way back. Yes. I don't think he even saw him there.
I don't think he knew the ball was in the air. Just wandering around back there.
Well, he is playing linebacker. I apologize. He's not on the line. He is playing linebacker.
It is a lineman's number, but who knows what that means anymore. This has been the matriculation by penalty.
Yeah, neither team looking particularly clean. A nice tackle for a loss. We've been told that number 75 is Jaden Harris.
Thank you to the viewer that let us know that.
Yeah, he's listed as number 5 on our roster.
There he is. That's number 16.
That's Timothy Stallard there. I know Timothy Stallard. I know his dad as well. Shout out to the Stallard family.
Second and 13.
Little misdirection again.
This is smooth.
That play worked last time. And,
number 5.
Yes, the player who shall not be named, number 5. Isn't that how they got their first touchdown? A similar play?
Yeah,
at least they got a big play on this little counter. I shouldn't say misdirection, it's just kind of a counter. But yeah. So
Washington football fans would be so upset. That was the play that they made their bones on for years in the 80s. The counter tray, I think is what it was called. I don't know if that's the exact same play, but
well, it worked. And they're still in this game. Looking to get a 2-point conversion. That's got to be a
oh my gosh.
Oh, we could see that from here. That's number 14, and we have 2 14s.
Oh, goodness. That was fantastic.
Yeah.
You can't even deny it.
Oh, gosh.
He just.
10-yard penalty. Repeat the extra point attempt.
Okay, well, that pushes it back a little ways. So my guess is they'll still go for 2, however.
I don't think they have much of a kicking game. They're huddling like they're going to.
Well, you know, their quarterback was their punter. He didn't do too bad, but you got to have more than just the kicker. You got to have the holder also.
Right.
You know.
Roll left, throw left. Kennedy caught it, but no good.
Jaden Harris, number 75, with the tackle, kind of makes up for that PA or that pass interference. So 35-14, back with more football here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Low credit. This looks impossible. Kate.
That's what I'm talking about.
Didn't try that again. The average first shot. How do I get to good credit? No obstacles on this one. Here we go.
Credit scores can be loan obstacles too. Get credit advice for life from WesBanco. Money doesn't make you wealthy. Understanding it does.
Welcome back, folks. We're here at Western Hills High School, where the Wolverines lead 35-14 here on homecoming night. However, they just allowed a nice drive by the Dayton Green Devils to score a touchdown and a little onside
that's a live
kick,
ball.
And you called it, Lanny. In the break, Lanny said, if they have an onside kick and they recover it, we're going to have a ball game. And we do.
This is exactly what Coach Dyer did not want to see. And they kicked it to the up back and expecting or hopefully counting on a mishandle. And that's exactly what they got, was a mishandle and unforced error. That ball, you have to let that go to the next layer.
But you know, the next layer was back there a ways.
There's that counter again. And that's a pizza in first down. Mysterious number 5. right into the camera. Great job by our crew there on the field. Great job by our replay staff. Pizza in first down, and if they get a touchdown here, this could turn into a ball game.
Yes, it really changes the complexity. Here's that counter play, but this time, well, no, they didn't make the tackle. They finally
squirted through there. Brandon Davis finally brought him down. Pickup of 8. They will run at least one more play this quarter.
Well, maybe they will, maybe they won't. They're taking their sweet little time back there.
They'd be silly not to, though. You want to get all the plays you can get.
Well, you would think they would, but you know, they haven't broken the huddle, and it's 6 seconds. And they're racing to the line.
They're not going to get it
off. They're not going to get the playoff.
They piddled away almost 30 seconds
well, you know,
in the quarter.
I question Western Hills' clock management at the end of the first half, and I question Dayton's clock management at the end of the third quarter. We'll come back with the fourth quarter next here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week, brought to you by David Tolles Auto Pro.
David Tolles Auto Pro customers can't go anywhere without him. No matter where life takes you, the David Tolles Auto Pro nationwide warranty is by your side.
There's the Western Hills faithful here on homecoming night. They have the lead, but the Dayton Green Devils have the ball.
2nd and 5 at around the 31.
Was Kennedy. He is knocked out of bounds by Micah Cleveland.
It's going to be really close to a pizza in first down. Picks up a block there from number 5. Shrugs off a tackler and gets out of bounds.
But it is a pizza in first down for the Dayton Green Devils.
Cleveland hit hard there. Seems all right. The problem that Dayton has is they just don't have any way to guarantee any sort of explosive play with a pass.
There's that counter play again, and number 5 is just
wearing him out as he went down through there.
He's having a great game. They almost had him wrapped up.
It's that counter. Caden Gillick had a chance and just lost his lane discipline a little bit. Hills was coasting.
Yeah, you know. Up 35-8, and you had the Green Devils kind of pinned back, and then, you know, a pass interference play. Kennedy not going to get much. He picks up a couple. But yeah, the pass interference, and then you have that counter play, and the Dragons are still within striking distance here. Or excuse me, the Green Devils. I've called them the Dayton Dragons twice.
We'll explain this. The Dayton Dragons are the Cincinnati Reds AA affiliate in Dayton, Ohio. Everybody knows who the Dayton Dragons are, and they wear green. Is that a touchdown?
And
that is very close.
I think it is. I think it is. Oh, my gosh.
We're going to call it third down, third and the length of the football.
That looked awfully close to me.
Hard to tell from this angle, but yeah, it was close. Now he's down before he hit the plane. Yeah, it's third and literally the length of a football.
Harris under center on the keeper.
Tush
and
push.
He gets in. So Dayton now just 2 touchdowns away.
Yeah, the replay, that probably should have been a false start. We don't miss a thing around here.
I tell you, our crack replay staff, headed by Doug Crow and his minions back there.
You guys have no idea how many tape machines are running to keep this production going.
And the Green Devils, not the Dragons, the Green Devils, once again, are going to go for 2 here. They pitch it to Kennedy. He goes on the outside, and, you know, they get it.
That looked too easy right there.
It did. It did. And the thing is, that's whenever Kennedy gets the ball, that's where he's headed. He's headed to the outside.
Yeah, he likes to run it out there. I think he's had a hard time finding running room up the middle, but when they run that counter, essentially, we'll be able to show a counter here in just a second. We've seen a couple of them tonight, but it's typically a pulling guard, and it looks for all the world like it's going one direction, and then it's going the other direction.
Right, right. Well, the Wolverines are still up, but, you know, it's been a while since they put some points on the board, and they need another score here.
This emotion is called angst. They're setting up for another, what I think is going to be another.
It kind of looks like it, doesn't it?
I wouldn't call it an onside kick so much as I call it a strategic kick.
Nope, a little pooch kick that time. And Cameron Flynn, can he get? Yes, he can. Look at it go.
All the way to the 45-yard line, and there is a flag.
Another flag. Could that be another horse collar or?
No
Nope.
flag. Picked up the flag. Okay. I think Cameron thought there was another face mask. Does he have an extra large face mask or something? Is there a target on that thing? He's had his face mask grabbed a number of times.
Here's another look from the end zone.
I'm not saying, yeah, there it is.
Sure
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my gosh, they missed a big one.
Right into your screen, folks.
That's around to the ear hole.
Yank his head all the way around. Pick up the flag. Wow.
Regardless, it's a pizza in first down for the Wolverines. And that was that play there was a little reminiscent of the first quarter.
That was egregious.
Oh, it was. That was bad.
And they're going to get him for a false start. My goodness. Oh, this is.
Yeah, you got your nose poking through your ear hole right here.
And Flynn had words with hey, being an official is a very challenging job. We're never going to dunk on them too much.
No, because you know we're hurting for officials across not just football, all sports, all high school sports. It's a thankless job. You really don't get paid that much. You don't get paid that much to be screamed at. You know, so thank you for doing it. Really.
And that'll be a second down and 10 after a Short carry by Reagan. Where is that? Reagan?
No,
Ware?
that's Brady Baker.
My
I believe.
apologies.
I think 18.
Yep. Oh, the jersey is all scrunched
It's all
up.
bunched up. Yeah, it could look like a 5, didn't it? Well, the one good thing the Wolverines have here is they have the clock on their side, but Dayton still has all 3 of their timeouts. So
And Western Hills says too that may come into play later. I'm sure the Wolverines coaching staff are hoping they don't have to use any of those timeouts. To the up back, that's Flynn, and he's got 5 yards. Brings up 3rd down and about 6. Maybe 7.
yeah, they need this.
That wasn't the kind of
this first down here.
That was not the kind of spot. 3rd and 6. They're in no hurry, and I don't blame them. Take every second of the play clock off. Fumble ball on the ground. That's a turnover. No, it's not, but it's going to be 4th down.
Wow.
Kendall was able to get back on it. He couldn't find it there for a long second, and finally the ball pops back out to him, and he falls on it, cradles it. The ball was just loose in there, and
yeah, somehow he got it back.
Dayton has to be upset that they didn't end up with that ball.
And I think the Wolverines are going to punt it away here. Not what Coach Dahlhair wanted.
No, it's 4th and 6. This is a place where you could run a fake and probably get away with it if it didn't work.
No trip crossway. Gets the punt. That's a good-looking punt. Roll in, roll in, roll in, roll in, roll in.
Gotta make sure it doesn't go all the way in.
Wow, gets it down to the 1-yard line. Excellent punt there by the freshman, or excuse me, sophomore.
I don't know what Malachi Kennedy was doing down there around the ball, but this is dangerous territory. What a fortunate roll. Now, if he touches that ball, it is live.
Yeah.
So a break for Hills there. Really fortunate punt, and the Green Devils need 99 yards for pay dirt here. Do you send them all, Clint?
I would. I'm going to call that a no gain.
Yeah, not much there. Kind of slow developing too.
They're giving him 2.
I didn't see.
I don't see the 2. I see
see
the
who
ball
made the
at the 2.
Okay, that is. Baker made the tackle. Looks like they were fixing his jersey. I think he's a little worse for the wear. It hit it.
Yeah, I think he's going to.
His teammate is saying he took a shot to the head, so they're going to take him out of the game.
He needs to come out of the game, Coach.
You know, I want to laud that teammate. They knew he was hit hard, and the teammate didn't even give him a chance to stay in the game.
Yeah, get out of here.
Said, get out. Dragged him over to the sideline. Good job on that young man. That is you got to wrap up.
Yeah.
As you could hear either a fan or a coach said, wrap up.
Yeah, because that would have been, virtually no gain again here. Here's the earlier hit right there.
A knee right straight to the helmet. And he's slow to get up. Like, not sure what's going on. Oh, yeah. He knows he's got his bell rung. Yeah.
Yeah, That was
good job, Cleveland.
Cleveland in there, yeah.
And then
he had to go sit down.
Lincoln Herod takes him off. Good job, guys.
So,
3rd and 5. This is a big play right here.
Yes, it is. There's that counter, and there's that big run.
That's a huge run.
Yeah, they like 5 on that counter, and they like Kennedy around the end.
If I'm Jesse Herbst here, I'm trying to get them to hurry up. And they're in no hurry.
Well, the clock is stopped while they move the chains.
Well, there was a sideline warning too. Now it's tick, tick, ticking. That's a Pizza Inn 1st down. I want to thank our sponsors, Pizza Inn, for the 1st down, and of course, Whitehead Hancock. They are our scoreboard sponsor.
Harris pitches it to Kennedy. Tries to go outside. Oh, what a great tackle by who?
Cameron Flynn. My goodness.
I like saying that. Wow, that's big.
Flynn.
While we talk about Cameron Flynn, he's not the only one, but he's in strong contention of being the Esprit Credit Union Player of the Game.
Jarris Jackson has 4 touchdowns.
That's true. It's, you know, it's like, man, how do you not give it to the guy with 4 touchdowns, you know? I mean, so.
Because that guy doesn't have a fumble recovery, and an interception, and a tackle for loss.
Boy, number 5, I apologize, Dayton fans, that we don't know his name, because he is really doing a great job tonight.
He's really carrying the load.
He's their workhorse. He sure is.
Let's see if I can look in the stats that we were given to see if we can figure out who he is. There's no number 5 that has carried the ball, so this could be 15.
Elias Lopez Torres?
That could be who it is.
Oh, my goodness, right through his hands. Right through his hands.
Micah Foster wants that one back. Yeah, we have not called Torres' number.
It was right there. Oh, it was right there.
There's a flag on the play. And
I think I'd turn this down. I think I would decline this penalty because it's going to bring up 4th down.
They will definitely decline it. The referee is asking Coach Daher, do you want to decline it? The illegal player downfield.
And it looks like they're going to punt it away.
I don't know how you can punt here down 2 scores.
Yeah, I agree. Of course, you know, it could be a fake, but. And Dayton has called timeout. We will take a timeout as well. You're watching the Cable 10 Game of the Week, brought to you by David Tolles Auto Pro.
In today's fast-paced housing market, you need realtors with experience who understand that timing is essential when finding the perfect home for the right price. Tim and Rebecca Hubbard with Exit Realty Crutcher are here to ensure that you and your family have a positive experience from start to finish.
Real estate is what we do.
And families are why we do it.
Welcome back, folks. Homecoming night here at Franklin, or excuse me, it's not Franklin County. No, we're at Western Hills, aren't we, Lanny?
It's Cameron Flynn night. What are you talking about? Watch this highlight package of this one player. He had a forced fumble. He had a fumble, recovery, interception, tackle for loss.
Lots of good runs.
Between the 20s, he's carried the load most of the night. Jarris Jackson has 4 touchdowns,
and they're going for it on 4th and 10, and they bobble the snap, and the Wolverines will take over on downs. I think Coach Herbst said, we can't punt the ball. There's not enough time. We're going to have to go for it. Here it is.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes. And nice play there. Number 17. Don't know who that is.
Gobbled up.
For the Wolverines, but got in there, made the tackle, and Dayton still has 2 timeouts, but the Green Devils have 2 opponents now, the Wolverines and the clock.
I think any score here pretty much puts this one away. Any turnover still leaves them in it, though. Micah Cleveland late to arrive on the field. Here's Cameron Flynn. He's got a pizza in, first down. No, is that a fumble? That is a fumble. We've got one official calling it a fumble and pointing the other way.
Boy, that would be a
huge turnover.
That'd be very interesting. Very interesting.
Kendall is saying he was down. The referees are having a powwow. So we'll have a look here. Yeah, it is a turnover.
Oh, wow.
I hate to be the guy saying.
Here's another look at it.
Ball comes loose where? Right. Yeah, they rip it out right there.
Yeah, oh yeah, he was not
number
down.
5.
That was a good job by the officials.
We think that might be Lopez Torres. He does play linebacker. And he comes up with it.
And this game is not over, folks.
4:17 and headed back this way.
Kennedy with it, and he gets to the outside.
He's out of bounds, and the clock will stop. First down, pizza in, first down. So they can huddle here and not be in a hurry.
Yeah, you got to watch Kennedy on the outside, and then number 5, who could be Elias Lopez Torres, on the inside on those counter plays.
Western Hills just trying to hang on here.
Yeah, they dominated the first half.
Absolutely dominated. They're up with 38 or 35-8 at one point.
Yes. There's the counter, and this time nothing doing. Number 44, Brandon Davis, met him at the line and brought him down, and the clock continues to run. Shrugs off his blocker.
He held him up there long enough to get help, and help did come.
Yes, Chase Hamilton was in there, number 61.
This is what the Wolverines want to see, the clock running. Doesn't matter what down it is, it just happened to be 2nd and 10 here.
Oh, busted play here, I think.
Can make something out of it.
Yep.
Get about 7 yards, maybe 8.
Harris did something.
It looks so discombobulated there. He's just running around. Whoop! There's a guy downfield, got his hand up, but he's down there. My goodness.
Under 3 minutes to go in the game now.
And this is the problem that Dayton's going to have. They're just not built to throw it up and down the field.
Yeah, they got to score
quickly. 3 receivers here now.
You got to score quickly. You got to watch that big play, counter play.
Pursuit,
oh,
it's
wow.
a sack.
Wow. Was that Gillick on the backside? No. That
59.
Was not 59. Oh, unfortunately, we don't have a 59 on our roster. But a good job by that defensive end to come over there and make the tackle. So we've got a timeout. And we will step aside one more time to see if the Wolverines can win tonight on homecoming. This is the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
The Game of the Week is brought to you by The Floor Show. The Floor Show wishes everyone a great sporting season. Be sure to see us for all your flooring needs and personalized customer service. We are just minutes away in Lawrenceburg at 1110 Bypass South, or call us at 502-839-6917. Follow and like us on Facebook too.
Welcome back, folks. There's the Western Hills Band under the direction of Allison Rawlings here on homecoming night. And we got a little pass play that was short.
Jones was the intended receiver. They really struggle to throw the ball. But they have to throw the ball to stop the clock on every play here. This is a little trick play. Not really open.
No, and he's underthrown. Cleveland was back there.
But the clock is stopped. 2.5 to go.
Dayton down to one timeout left. So if they do catch it, they've got to get out of bounds quickly or get to the line of scrimmage quickly. Oh, that's a nice play there. Kennedy has
on
it.
His feet still. He goes down inbounds, but they have to stop the clock to move the chains.
Yeah, Western Hills that time, they're working too hard on trying to strip the ball out of his hands instead of making the tackle. I mean, blocking the back, not called there, but
that was just a missed tackle there, and
he runs 10 yards with Jaden Harris trying to take the ball from him instead of just pulling him down.
1st and 10 from the 35. Rolling out, keeping it now.
Yeah, that's probably not what Coach Herbst wanted, because the clock will continue running.
Harris is going to get the play. I don't know why they're not telling them just to either run that play again or what.
Or down the ball or something. I mean, the clock is ticking.
Now he's bringing the play to the huddle, and we've lost 40 seconds of game time.
Yeah, they've got to score twice. And if they score once, they've got to hope for an onside kick to be successful.
Here comes what I thought was going to be a trick play. Instead, it's Kennedy, and he's out of bounds to stop the clock.
No, they keep running it.
Oh, they signaled to run the. All right.
They're saying he was stopped in bounds.
We're down to a minute.
Dayton still has that timeout left.
Yeah, I think they are.
Let's see here. I mean, I don't know.
He was out of bounds.
Yeah, that was probably a missed call by the official there.
They thought his knee was down. They waited to 51 seconds to call the timeout.
All right. 51 seconds till this game is over. We're going to step aside one more time. This is the Cable 10 Game of the Week, brought to you by David Toll's Auto Pro.
Retire a millionaire? Is this yearly?
Okay. A lot.
It's a big number, but it's doable.
I mean, yearly, a few hundred every month. You can get here pretty easily. I might get coffee a little less.
I think I could save $7,000 a year. Just comes down to budgeting.
To retire a millionaire, I think it'd be worth it, though.
I want to leave a legacy for my kids.
Save more for retirement with tips from WesBanco. Money doesn't make you wealthy. Understanding it does.
All right. 3rd and 2. Dayton throws it up. It's
That's
caught.
A touchdown.
Wow, what a catch we think, by Landon Jones. And he is injured on the play.
No, he's not. He's dancing
he was dancing
on the play.
Okay. All right. I thought he went down there. All right. That's a well-thrown ball there by Landon Harris. Landon Harris to Landon Jones for the touchdown. And they trail by 7. And my guess is they'll go for 2. We haven't seen them kick a PAT all night long. And, you know, we're 48 seconds to go here, folks, and this game is far from over. Far from over. They give it to Kennedy, and he goes to the outside, as he always does. And it gets the 2-point conversion, and then that pulls them to within 5 points. All the Green Devils need now is a successful onside kick, and then anything can happen.
It was just a nice pitch and catch there into single coverage. You're not going to see, was he hurt or was he dancing? I don't know.
He was.
I don't think he was hurt.
I thought he was limping, like, you know, like.
I did too, but there's probably a dance move the kids know that I have no idea.
Yeah. All right. Hopefully.
I don't think they're going to kick it deep here. I'll put it like that.
Coach Daugher has the hands team out there, I'm hoping. If they have a hands team. They probably haven't practiced that much, you know?
No.
But you got to know this is coming.
10 yards. Good effort, and who gets down on that ball? Let's see.
Smart play by the upbacks, letting the second layer take it. Braylon
Combs, the freshman.
Yes. And now all the Wolverines have to do is
take a knee.
Take a couple of knees.
That is that. Western Hills is going to escape. It was never as close as 35-30 until the final few minutes.
Yes, yes.
It was 35-8 at one point, so the Green Devils scored 22 unanswered.
Yeah, you know, congratulations to them. But it looks like one more kneel down ought to do it.
And then do we have, is the homecoming dance tonight or is that tomorrow? And where my kids go to school, the dance is actually tomorrow.
I don't know. I don't know
either. Congratulations to our homecoming kings and queens.
Yes.
At Frankfort and Western Hills.
And Western Hills has won it tonight on homecoming night. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back with the player of the game and the post-game recap brought to you by Esprit Credit Union when we return here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
High five to all our local teams from Esprit Credit Union. Esprit celebrates and encourages you and your successes athletically, personally, and financially. Let us reward you. Open a High Five Experience account and earn money with your checking. Visit us at esprit.org for details. Membership required, federally insured by NCUA.
The Game of the Week was brought to you by Esprit Credit Union. Esprit Credit Union wishes all our local teams a great season. Show your local spirit with a spirited debit card featuring your school colors and mascot. Open an Esprit Spirited account today and let the rivalry continue. Federally insured by NCUA.
Welcome back, folks. It is now time for the Esprit Credit Union player of the game. It was a close one. We were back and forth, but it goes to Jarris Jackson.
4 touchdowns.
Yes. All in the first half.
And a couple of nifty runs, too.
Oh, yeah.
I think this is the one right here. Whoop!
Little spin move. Kicks into second gear and off to the races. So congratulations, Jarris Jackson. The other contender was Cameron Flynn. He had a homecoming night for the ages.
Night to remember. No touchdowns. But he did everything else. Fumble recovery, forced fumble, tackle for loss, interception. Lots of big runs, but no matter. Doesn't matter who got the player of the game, although we are celebrating them. Hills gets their first win of the season, 35-30.
And now it's time for the post-game recap brought to you by Esprit Credit Union. And let's take a look at a quick version.
It was all Hills to start.
Oh, yeah. There's Jackson scoring, and here's Flynn stripping the ball and then recovering the fumble. Here's another touchdown by Jackson.
It's a hard run right there.
Yeah. And here's a tackle for loss by Cameron Flynn. And then another Cameron Flynn replay with an interception. He did everything but score, I'm telling you.
He did.
And then that was Brandon Davis. And here's probably the best play of the night. If we had a play of the game, this would be it, folks.
Oh, my goodness.
Bradley Stout. But then, you know, the Green Devils just wouldn't go away. Score there by Kennedy. But then here comes
Jarris
Jackson again.
They answered, but then they ran out of answers. And number 5.
We think it's Elias Lopez Torres.
A whole lot of number 5.
Yes, he was their workhorse tonight. A nice catch there to Landon Jones. The Green Devils, they just wouldn't go away. They got an onside kick, and that, folks, was the Esprit Credit Union post-game recap. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. We are off again next week, Lenny. People aren't playing ball here in the capital city.
Not as many home games this year. This is one of those odd years where they're on the road quite a bit.
That's right. But come October, we'll be here every Friday night for at least a good 6 weeks. I'm saying, if not longer. So
plus district soccer and district volleyball.
That's right. We've got. There's going to be a couple of weeks where we're going to have several games of the week with football and volleyball and soccer. There's liable to be 4 or 5 games of the week on those weeks. Anyway, for Lanny Brannick, I'm Clint Goins. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you back here in 2 weeks, right here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Davis up the middle. The extra point attempted. Jackson, he's on the road, he's at the 20, 10, touchdown. Jackson off left tackle. Gets on in there, touchdown, Western Hills. And here's the kick. It's up. for the touchdown.